Shifting focus to Kenya now, where it seems President William Ruto has landed in an embarrassing situation. In an unusual turn of events, some very high-profile appointees have turned down the offer to serve in his government. Over the last few months, several key figures have declined to work for Ruto, and the positions they are refusing are not some insignificant roles. They are some very key positions in the government. For example, chairperson of the National Transport and Safety Authority, Kenya's High Commissioner to Ghana. At least 2 people have refused this position. Then there is the chair of the Kenya Animal Genetic Resource Centre, the appointment to the Nairobi Rivers Commission, the appointment to the President's Task Force on Auditing Public Debt, and also the appointment to a Health Task Force. Despite the prestige associated with such roles, Ruto has struggled to fill them. These are some positions one would see as opportunities of a lifetime, but they have been declined due to a slew of reasons. Some have cited personal reasons, some are on maternity leave, some have simply declined after consulting with family and friends, and then some have been more vocal. Like Kenya's Law Society President, Faith Ariambo, she declined an appointment to the Public Debt Task Force formed by Ruto, as she believed the task force is unconstitutional. Then the former MP, Victor Munyaka, declined a job to be the chairperson of the Kenya Animal Genetic Resource Centre. He cited the country's current political climate behind his decision. Kenya has been witnessing political tensions for the past few months. Things have worsened since Ruto's controversial move to raise taxes to increase revenue last year. This resulted in violent demonstrations. Public dissatisfaction has since continued to grow. In order to quell the anger, Ruto formed a broad-based government inviting opposition members to the cabinet. However, things are not going well with his new cabinet either. A key minister has publicly criticized the Ruto government over the wave of abductions in the country. Since the anti-tax protests last year, several government critics have been abducted in Kenya. Kenya's Public Service Cabinet Secretary said his son was also abducted last year, and he has alleged intelligence services' role behind it. There are reports of growing discontent within the cabinet and fears of resignations. Amidst this, a rejection of key appointments signals wider dissatisfaction among insiders. Is a crisis simmering within the Ruto administration?
Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel Mora TV. So guys, today we are checking on this issue of people or the leaders declining Ruto's appointments, and it's really a very embarrassing situation. You see, the world has started seeing Kenya or its governance in a very different light. So let us go through the number of people or the number of leaders that declined appointment. We start with the Law Society of Kenya President Faith Odhiambo. He declined this, saying that that position that he was being given, which was a public debt tax force, that was formed by Ruto. It's actually a position that was formed by Ruto. It was unconstitutional. Then we go to former West Mugirango MP Vincent Kemosi. He was given the chance to serve as an high commissioner to Ghana on March 9th of 2024, which he declined and said it was due to his family. He had family reasons as to why he was not going to do that. And we also look at Justin Wamai. He was given the job of task force to edit health resources, and she said that she could not answer to that appointment because she was on a maternity leave. We go to former Machakos MP Vincent Munyaka, who was given the chairperson of Kenya Animal and Genetic Resources Center, and he declined, saying that he cannot serve because of the current political climate. You guys know the current political climate in Kenya. It is toxic, it is embarrassing, it is humiliating, it is it is everything that you're thinking it is. Then we go to nominated Senator Millicent Omanga, who was given the mandate to serve as Nairobi Rivers Commission, and he declined. Okay, but she declined, and she said she can serve on another capacity, advice or anything, but not really being the commissioner to Nairobi Rivers and Commission. And I feel like these positions are actually position invented by Ruto. I don't know what he wanted to achieve, but they were not position. Many of them are not positions that were there before. How do you think President Ruto feels like when people are actually declining positions zenye kitambo watu wangekimbilia? Right now nobody wants to serve Ruto. And I also feel like from the time that the Gen Zs went out there and really demonstrated hard, they started being scared because of the way things were happening. They were scared of being judged, scared of being attacked, scared of being asked questions that they did not have answers to. So many leaders have chosen not to take such appointments from the president. Or what me na, that is my own opinion. Sijui unaona ni opinion gani uko nayo. Alafu another thing I feel like is the reason as to why these appointments were being declined. In fact, in 2027, many leaders are not going to ask for votes, or they're not going to take the seat that they're taking right now, simply because of the way the political fabric has been torn in Kenya. And you could see the way the Gen Zs were really went to parliament, and the parliamentarians, or members of parliament rather, were really scared of being attacked and everything. So the political fabric of Kenya has changed, and it has changed in a tremendous way. So what I feel is that Ruto has to really sit down and really has asked himself what happened in his governance that people do not want appointments. Because trust me, I remember that people used to love being appointed to be commissioner of somewhere, to be the maybe the manager of a certain company, just being a leader of a certain thing in government. But right now, nobody wants. Maybe it is time Ruto wakes up and smells the coffee. Najue ni kubaya. And it is really it's not funny anymore. You know, it is funny until our brothers are abducted. It is funny until our people are being killed. It is funny until there's no health insurance in Kenya. It is funny until our kids are taken through a system that even us parents, we do not understand. Because there's nothing funny enough in Kenya right now. Nothing funny at all. Anyway, guys, what do you think about this declining of appointments that the president has given out to his leaders? Comment down below, subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.